Mountainous. Peace to all Rosicrucians. Peace to all alchemists. Peace to all spiritual travelers on the path. Now, on our last episode, we dealt with Freemasonry and the legend of Robin Hood. I mentioned in that episode that on the next episode, we're going to deal more with Freemasonry in film and pop culture. So, in this episode, we're going to show you a clip from an old movie, a blockbuster movie from 1975 called The Man Who Would Be King. And the two stars of this movie, or co-stars of the movie, are Michael Caine and Sean Connery. I'm pretty sure all viewers know who Sean Connery is. You might not know who Michael Caine is, but I'm pretty sure you know who Sean Connery is. You know, unless you don't study movies like that. So, this movie, The Man Who Would Be King, it's based on a story that was written by Rudyard Kipling, who was a writer. Rudyard Kipling, he was born in 1865 and he died in 1936. He was a Freemason. He hailed from Hope and Perseverance Lodge number 782 in India. So in his writings, he liked to reference Freemasonry a lot. So The Man Who Would Be King, as a movie, came out in 1975, and that was after Rudyard Kipling passed away. But the movie is based on Freemasonry. It's a kind of Indiana Jones type of movie. So it's not like my flavor of a movie. It's not the type of movie I like. But if you're into the type of Indiana Jones kind of movies, you'll like the movie. So basically, long story short, the movie is about these two Freemasons who come from England and they go into India. So the two brothers who are Freemasons are in the military. They're military officers, and they go into India and they become gods out there. They're Freemasons, and they take over India. The natives of India worship them basically as gods when they get out there. So that's like the gist of the movie. I don't want to go too heavily into the movie, but in the movie, Rudyard Kipling, the original writer of the story, he's a character, and he's gonna be in this clip that I show you here. So I'm gonna show you a movie clip after I stop talking, where Rudyard Kipling is on a train and he runs into Michael Caine, right? But Michael Caine, his character in the movie is named Peachy, Brother Peachy. So Rudyard Kipling runs into Michael Caine, whose character is named Brother Peachy, and they have a dialogue, a discourse, a Masonic discourse. And it's cool because for those who are new Freemasons, new Enter the Apprentice Masons, this movie scene will give you an example of how to speak Masonic language. Now, when it's seen, the two brothers who are characters in the movie, they're speaking Masonic language based on the Master Mason's degree. So an Entered Apprentice won't fully understand what they're saying, but an Entered Apprentice Mason and a fellow craft Mason, of course, will pretty much get the gist of what they're saying in this dialogue. So this movie scene that I'm going to show you, this movie clip, it'll give you a good example of how to speak Masonic language. Because, oftentimes you'll have entered apprentice Masons who they'll ask, how do I approach a fellow Freemason on the streets or when I'm traveling about? How do I use the language? And you have to have ingenuity. Like we have a catechism in Freemasonry, we have questions and answers, but you have to be very crafty in order to communicate with Freemasons in the streets and out and about. You have to have ingenuity. So as you progress in Freemasonry, you'll learn how to do that. Freemasonry is not robotic. So this particular scene that I'm going to show you from the movie, The Man Who Would Be King, will give you a good example. So that's all I can say for now. So with that, I hope y'all enjoy this. Leave your comments in the comments section when you see it, like when you see the film. If you want further insight, I'll give you further insight. Like the episode. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Press the subscribe button and press the bell button so that you can be notified of all new episodes. I may leave something in the description, part of the episode. And of course, I'll have the pinned comment promoting our correspondence courses on the channel, our Masonic correspondence course, our Rosicrucian correspondence course, our Hermetic philosophy correspondence course, and our Master Key System correspondence course, as well as other products and services. And of course, we make custom t-shirts, decals, cups, all kinds of stuff like that. And in the future episodes, I'll show you some of what we're working on now, as far as, Masonic t-shirts and things of that nature. So with that, love, light, peace. Hope y'all enjoy this and continue to contribute to the channel financially. $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $10.
Will you be travelling back along this line?
In about 10 days' time.
Could you make it 8? I must get a message to a man who'll be travelling through Marwar Junction on the Bombay Mail on the night of the 24th. He expects me to meet him there, but I can't. I've got urgent business in the south.
I'm sorry, I can't help you there.
Supposing I was to ask you, as a stranger going to the west to seek for that which was lost, what would you say then?
I should answer, where do you come from?
From the east, and I am hoping that you will give my message on the square for the sake of the widow's son.
Which lodge do you hail from?
Travelling Lodge 3276, the Poor and Fit, the Queen's Own Royal Loyal Light Infantry, Regimental District 329A.
To whom shall I deliver the message?
Daniel Dravett.
Dravett?
Yes. A big man with long grey sideburns. A great swell he is. You'll find him surrounded by all his luggage in a first-class compartment. Don't you be afraid. Just slip the window down and say, Peachy's gone south for the week.
Peachy's gone south for the week?
Yes. And he'll tumble. Well, I'll be getting off now before we reach the station.